Tight hip flexors from sitting all day. This 10-minute routine releases tension, improves hip mobility, strengthens your hips, and helps prevent low back pain. No equipment needed. We'll start with a gentle warm-up, just shifting your hips side to side, legs shoulder width wide. Just warm up and prepare for the next movements. Now get ready for our next exercise. Standing march. We are gently activating our hip flexors. Keep your posture nice and tall. Keep your core braced. You can do it slower if needed. You can use something to support you, like a wall or a chair. For our next exercise, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, bring your upper body forward, and from here, back to the standing position, squeezing your glutes to encourage hip extension. This is a dynamic move. You can help yourself with the arms like I'm doing here, focusing here on squeezing the glutes and feeling a nice stretch in your hip flexors. Go back to the kneeling position for the kneeling hip flexor stretch to release and stretch tight hip flexors. Focusing here again on squeezing your glutes, tilting your pelvis or tucking your pelvis in so you feel a nice stretch in the front of your hip. If you want a deeper stretch, bring your arm up towards the ceiling. From the stretch, we will be doing now a dynamic stretch. So you can bring your knee a little bit forward and then back. Again, remember to work at your own range of motion. Staying in the same position, we will go now into a deeper lunge, and from here into a hamstring stretch. It is another dynamic stretch. You can stay in each position for a couple of seconds to feel the stretch, first in your hip flexors, hips, and then in your hamstring. Go slow at your own speed, range of motion. Change the leg for the static kneeling hip flexor stretch. Again, for this stretch, it's important to tuck your pelvis in, brace your core, make sure your hips are looking forward, your foot is looking forward, and you feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor. Your lower back is not bent, and if you feel like it, you can deepen the stretch by taking your arm up towards the ceiling. And now some dynamic pumps in a deeper lunge. Moving on to deeper lunge into the hamstring stretch. Again, this is a dynamic stretch. You can stay for a few seconds at each stretch or a bit longer, slowly moving between each position, keeping your core braced, making sure that your back is not rounded. Now sit on the floor for the hip mobilizations. Take your legs wide apart and then bring your feet inwards and then outwards. This is a dynamic move to mobilize the whole hip joint. Support yourself with the arms behind you, or you can sit by the wall. And from this position, we're gonna do 90-90 hip shifts. Bringing your legs towards the floor, first to one side, and then to another side. Focusing here on your hip flexors as well as hip rotation. We have mobilized and stretched our hips. Now we are ready to strengthen them. So for the first exercise, keep sitting on the floor, support yourself with the arms behind you, or you can sit by the wall. And now bring one knee towards your chest as close as possible, and then change the leg for the knee drive exercise. This is a gentle, strengthening, beginner-friendly exercise. For the next exercise, lie down on your back, bring your hips up as if you would for the glute bridge. And then we're gonna do a marching glute bridge variation, bringing one leg towards your chest and then changing and bringing the other leg towards your chest. Trying to keep your pelvis neutral, making sure it's not rotating too much. Take breaks if needed with this exercise. So we'll finish our hip flexor routine today with a knee to chest stretch. Keep the other leg straight and stay here for 30 seconds. You can move your knee side to side or shoulder to shoulder for a nicer, deeper stretch. And then change the leg. Great job! Your hip flexors should feel more open and your lower back relieved. Do this routine often to prevent stiffness and keep moving well. Check out my other videos for anyone who sits a lot and wants to feel younger, stronger, and move better for years to come.